Hello everyone and welcome back to Cozy Grove. In the last one I realized that we actually have enough spirit wood to unlock the next bear. We have 8 and the requirement is 7 as far as I believe. Yes, it is. Fantastic. That means we can actually unlock the next bear, and I think we will do that right away. Because now I'm so far in the game in my own time that I can't remember what bear comes when. And I'm kind of excited for this now. So let's go and feed Flamey. I was about to say Calcifer again because it's just so embedded in me now that we can go and see what's next, really. Yes, 3 more. We have them in our bag. Yeah, we know. And 1 more. No, wait, 1 more. Thought we were done. There we are. Wonderful. My flame is roaring. And there's an odor wafting from beyond. Is that fresh baked bread? Huh? Usually such an irresistible smell. But not this time. There are 12 lost souls still hidden on this island, and I think we have just uncovered 1 more. Okay. So I know by fact now who it is we're gonna meet, and she will just be over here. As far as I remember, yeah, she's right there. Yay! Hello! It's a little baker bear. Alison Fisher. Oh wow, he told me there was a new kid in town. But they didn't tell me you were so fashionable. That outfit really brings out your eyes. I'm Alison Fisher, your local baker bear. By the way, pleased to meet you, Bright Eyes. Oh, pleased to meet you too. You really like my clothes? A scout. Issue number 111. I don't know. It's not every day I got to meet a new Cozy Grove resident. I think we should celebrate it with some red velvet cupcakes. What do you say? Cake? Sure, who doesn't love cupcakes? Not hungry, thanks. I would say yes. I would say, well, I'm not the biggest cake person, but if I'm offered, sure. Like, I would basically say, sure, who doesn't like a cupcake when offered? Nobody, that's who. Now let me see. Where's my recipe book? Jeez, it's commission again. I know what you're thinking. Come on, you're a baker, just improvise. Red velvet's a tricky mix, though. And I think the red comes from beets. Or it might be ketchup. Sure, ketchup. Let's go with that. Too bad I used my last bottle on yesterday's sherry recipe. You used ketchup instead of cherry berries? Oh dear. If you find any of the red stuff lying around, let me know. I'll pay you back in delicious cupcakes. Alright, we need to go and look for it. It was near 3 skulls tied to a stake, so right here I'm guessing. Is it under something? No, it's behind something. I hate that behind something quests, to be honest. There are 3 skulls here, but there are probably other places as well with 3 skulls, but it would just make sense it would be here. But apparently not. And it can be in the large vicinity of the item. It's not necessarily just bunked up next to the item, which you're really challenged sometimes with your side. But we can harvest this now that we're here. Delicious iron, that's what it is. Let's see here. Maybe over here. No. It might just be plain sighted and I can't see it for some reason. That has happened before. I sometimes play games with my friend and we show each other new games and such. That's actually how I got to play this game for the first time. It's because it was mainly because one of my friends actually showed me the game through Discord that she was playing. And I was like, hey, I kind of like that style. I like the game. I think I would try that out. And then I got addicted to it. Very typical. Not really addicted, but I can't put it down, but yeah, that's just how it goes. But yeah, I do like these like sort of roleplay collectathon games. I've always been very whoa, we got expansion up on the beach part. I can see. And that's already telling right there that that's those bushes that I just rustled up there. That's always an item. It's not just random occurrences or anything. They're just there for showing there's an item there. Maybe we are... Oh, there's so much more land to explore now. Oh, there are 3 skulls there too, so maybe it's here. Behind something. It's right there. Nearby a dead tree buried under a leaf pile. Okay, so we need to find a dead tree. I cannot remember what they look like. But I'm guessing it's near Francesca or just some random place really. It might be that as well. The dead trees. No, Francesca has the tall trees as far as I remember. And dead trees are hard to find. Well, there's a leaf pile here, so maybe we're lucky. No. In doubt, just rustle some leaf piles. Now that's a honeycomb. But that's technically also maybe a dead tree. Sometimes the descriptions are a tiny bit vague. Oh man. I'm gonna be looking around this whole episode for this thing, aren't I? There's a big rustle of leaves here. Is that a tree? No. There's a termite mound here. That's good to know. Okay. The only thing you can go around right now is either look for a dead tree, which is usually a little tree that's kind of withered, or just rustle leaf piles when you see them. Maybe it is in a new area up here. There's a leaf pile right here. At least I get a lot of ingredients. I can't complain about that. I'm curious to where that is. Can the dead tree be on the beach? Wait, is that... Am I a foolish one? That it's the sometimes appearing log near Gulliver? Billwether, not Gulliver. Gulliver is not the game. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a log here. So we just need to look for a... No, it's the log. Oh, that's not the dead tree. But we got new items here probably, so we can just go to Gulliver and... Now I call him Gulliver. Gosh darn it, that's Animal Crossing. And then we just... Oh! We can actually just select some new items here, and you can also get the fishbone from yesterday. And you can have all the items that we already collected that you do not have. So can we donate those? Yes. It didn't donate. I hate this controller. Controller fails. At least it's not a mic fail. Better not be. Oh, we actually have a new tree as well, as you can see there. We can plant. Donate all. Better donate. Thank you. And then we of course can get the items from that. And of course, there's 361 flowers to collect, so there's a lot of collections to go on. Because there will be in bushes, there will be flower pots, there will be a lot of flowers everywhere, really. Oh, that was not the one I wanted. There we go, there we go. There's basically crafting materials. So you can also see the first small iron ore would also be a deliverance, and spoilers, there will be more items later on, and there is also a new... Oh, I'm just gonna go to Bellwether later on with the items that we find, since we are on the beach. Oh, it's right there! But there's no... Oh! I didn't see the dead tree right there, but this is basically the sprite for the dead tree, and sometimes it's hidden in the forest, and sometimes it's hidden here on the beach. And it is basically a guessing game of where the items are. That's very interesting, for me at least. Because it's kind of a brain teaser sometimes. It's kind of like... I can compare it to... Since it's... Many of the areas are not colored or anything, it's kind of the old ways of where is Waldo, kinda. It's kind of a... Yeah, it is kind of... a kind of where's Waldo phenomenon, really. That's really great, because I remember reading those books a lot and trying to find Waldo. So with that, we actually have the ketchup for... Well, I've heard ketchup is good for a lot of things, especially if you mess up a dish and you don't wanna throw out food just because you're not skilled enough to make that dish, then ketchup can get it down. Unless it's literally inedible. Anyway. You found some ketchup! Way to go, Bright Eyes! While you were out looking, I tracked down my recipe book. It was under a stack of mystery novels. Can't believe how many mystery novels I've read over the last year. Anyhow, I now know how to make red velvet cupcakes. But the bad news? Apparently the recipe calls for flour and sugar, and no ketchup. I need to place a special order. But come back soon, and I will bake you something delicious, okay? Well, that's sweet of you. And she has a little bakery. Such a cute little bakery. A pink lemon tree. Lemonade tree. Lemonade. Lemonade. Okay. And I think we'll just be planting the trees here for now. So it's not taking up space in our inventory, basically. And this one too. We can just plant you there. Yes? Yes! Oh, they're both lemonade trees. Cool. So we'll just shake these all about. Shaky shake. And shaky shake. There we go. And with... Then I think we will go and talk to Charlotte. What would you like to do? Oh, what would I like to do? Well, can I help you with something? I've been flitting through this old Spirit Scout handbook. Of course, flipping gets a bit repetitive when there's only a few pages. I think I'm going to make a project out of repairing this old handbook. If you see any loose papers out there, please bring them by. Alright. Yeah, we don't really have all the pages because we have to help other spirits. That's actually a mission that we can't complete right now. So basically we just have to go on to the next spirit. Hello, Jeremy! You want to speak to me? I see that I'm back being blue and transparent. It's not like wearing a neon sign that says, "Look at Jeremy Gruffle! He really messed up in his life." It makes me mad. Burning mad. So mad I could melt iron. Oh, we just need to give you an iron then. Alright. Some of the main mission or main story missions are quite simple, and some of them are a bit more tedious. Especially if you exam-wise you have to go and... Especially if you have to go and find specific things that are hidden without the world, and if you don't know the world layout, it sometimes just switches up because it's being menace and annoying. Then, good luck to you, really. That's also why I probably won't show the dailies if there are daily quests. Because I feel like that would just be... Well, maybe sometimes I would take a daily quest if there's not a lot of main story quests. Maybe I would take a daily quest, but at the start here there's so many main story quests that we don't need to take them into consideration. And the daily quests are not something special or anything else. They will be repetitive. It will be the same type, circling between a couple of different types of missions that specific bear can give you. So nothing really special there. That's fine. Hey, who knew that a ghostly rage burns hot enough to power a furnace? No, we can make ingots. It's just frustrating. I thought sharing those tools with you would clear my name and set me free. I was such a careful maker when I was alive. But now I'm a ghost, so most I have left is something unfinished. What was it? Oh, you did manage to make something? Ah. Okay. So he has some unfinished business, but that's also the very traditional thing of... It's a very traditional view on spirits, actually. That if there is a spirit, it has to be because they haven't... There is some part in their life they didn't finish, or they have some unfinished business, stuff like that. And that's what makes them hunt slash still be in the living world of the living, basically. But now that we are here, and since it is Saturday, we do have this visitor that I have already showed off. So let's just go talk to her. I see I've been washed ashore with this tacky island yet again. Every Saturday it's the same. A party on the deck, my yacht sings, and then I'm here. Well, she's technically the Gulliver then. Washing ashore, calling upon a boat to pick her up. Surrounded by a small town, shabby ghosts and spirits of no consequence. What a disgrace! Why, a woman of my character deserves more from the afterlife than sand, shrubs, and sad little spirits. Just wait a minute. You aren't a sad little spirit, are you? Nope, a bona fide living person over here. We saw you a couple of weeks ago. Oh, my lucky day, darling. Wait. We did meet her in a former episode. I know I made the thumbnail with her on it. Why does she introduce... Why does she introduce herself again? I believe I did show her off. Wait, what now? Oh well, that's fine. I'm Darla O'Hare. Of the O'Hares, naturally. Oh, an aristocrat. The stereotypic aristocrat, that is. Or... not necessarily aristocrat, just from a uppity-topty family. Which can be any rank or social level, whatever. That must be a lot to take in. Do take a seat if you feel faint. Not really. Well, why would... I will probably do like, why would I do that? You're tongue-tied. I understand, dear. No doubt this is your first brush with a woman of my stature. Is this a reference to Lemmy Dimitrescu? She does have a skull on her shoulder. Don't make her call her Dimitrescu. But worry not. I see that, unlike the trout-dry spirits of Cozy Grove, you have a taste. Finally, a person who takes care of their appearance. Ugh. It's a mix between Dimitrescu and Haley then. So, Resident Evil and Stardew Valley. That would be a very, very weird mix-up, really. Oh dear. It is no haute couture, of course. Cute. In a little unpolished way. But I can work with this. I still keep up with the weekly trends, you know, despite my spiritual predicament. Stick with me and you will be a fit for Paris or New York in no time, darling. Oh dear. A fashionista has appeared. I have a quest for you. You do? I want to buy some wigs. Oh, they actually have some cool wigs. Okay. She probably wants us to buy something from... Darling, you must attitude need yet another Groundhog Day. Look at you. Why are you simply delicious, dear? That assembly doesn't do you justice. Oh, she just started the quest, didn't she? Fear not. With a little help from me, you'll be turning heads in no time. Oh no, she has just that all the time, okay. I'm an artist in need of a canvas, and the canvas is you, dear. Trust me. You will look marvelous in these. Okay, so what do we have to... We don't have anything. And as you can see here, that's a daily. That's a daily. But it's a special daily because it's only appears on Saturdays. So maybe we have to go to Mr. Kid and talk to him. Maybe he has some items that we can buy. Yeah, I want to buy some clothes. Oh, he has everything. Good. Good. So we can complete this quest in no time, because usually she will only require 3 types of clothing from you. And of course, if you... Oh, actually makes her shoes look very cute. I like this. Have I not shown her off? At all? I thought I had. We look like a modern little, I actually like this outfit. We'll keep this after we talk to her. We will keep this. That's cool. So every time we play on a Saturday, this is what we do. How distinctive. Surely the world would take note of you now. Yeah, I actually really like this. Though I would probably never wear... Well, it's bluish. Oh, no. Walk away, Leslie. You're blocking me. Oh, I have to wait for her to walk away. Come on! She's blocking the way out. She's so smitten with us, she will not let us go away. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I got a clothing outing from her. So what is... It's a... Oh, it's a hair tie or something. I was about to say a turban. No, that's not a turban. Turbans are laid differently than that. It's basically a scarf do. I'm not that cultured in scarves and hats because I've never really used scarves in any way, not even the European types. Also European types of scarf wearing, so I don't really know anything about that. I'm kind of old culture completely about that, so sadly. That's about it. Let's put this in the closet. It would be nice if you could do with that with all the other items, actually. Is this a new? No, it's not. So the thing we would do now is actually go down to Gulliver and see if we have any collections to hand in. And then I think we'll go and sell a lot of stuff. Because we need the space in our inventory. So let's go and see here. Maybe I will go and sell yes, there was... no, actually, there was more. So I'll rather donate all of them at once. There we go. There we go. Donate all. Yes. There we go. So we are actually getting up there in money. So maybe we can also expand our inventory, which would be very, very nice if we are able to do that. And of course, our little birdie also wants some food, and the little birdie wants a bread. I don't know if we will get to talk to more spirits that much this time going around. But first of all, we need to go to Francesca up here, who has been tormented by a fly. Let's recycle something. And I think we'll recycle all these. No, just these actually. Just recycle those because you would get money from them. And right now, the quartz are okay to have, but I never really used them in the early stages, and you get them pretty often also from the dailies, so they're a good thing to actually sell in the start, so you can expand example-wise your inventory and you have more things to go in there. So sounds great. Give me money. And I just got 3 achievements at once, I can see on my Steam counter. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's go and talk to Mr. Kid, because we also need to sell more stuff here. I think we will sell... Yeah, I know stuff. I would like to see the stuff, but it's fine. I will keep the animal spirit things. I will sell this. I think we need the walnut for... We need the walnut for baking, I think. I'm not that much into the baking. We can also just... We can technically buy the cronut, but I would like to wait with that still. And we can also... Yeah, tasted nut flour. We need the walnut for that, because I'm pretty sure that's what we have to... Oh, and then you can see what the items were that you sold. And you can rebuy them from quartz, which we also just sold to, or recycled into coins. So there's a lot of things that you can do. I don't really want another... let's actually update the shop. We won't be able to buy anything from it, but it's actually good to update the shop because there will be more items available, especially when we are going to use many of those items, set items for recipes. So let's actually upgrade his shop. And I'm pretty sure as soon as you upgrade it just once, you can also buy inventory enhancement or like inventory expansions. So that's really important to us. And I'm just gonna see if we can bake a bread, which I saw earlier that was what the bird wanted. Yeah, a lot of improvements. Yes. Oh, we can't use the bakery yet. That's right. She is the baker, so she bakes goods, but we can't use the bakery yet. Alright, so we do have time for one more bear. So which bear should we take? I think actually we would take Captain Billwether and not Gulliver. We take Captain Billwether in this one. And walk over to him and show off our fashions. We're so fashionable. Look at us. Billwether, don't we look amazing? Ugh. It ain't easy, isn't it? It isn't easy, is it? Being stranded here, no hope of rescue, with naught but spirit for company. Yeah, the struggle's real. This is exactly what I was trained for. I'm doing fine. Ugh, thanks for reminding me. I think it's actually what I'm trained for, because we were sent to Cozy Grove, right? So that's fine. Aye, the spirits got taught you the skills to scratch out a life and to treat with death itself. Patience. Patience is the greatest challenge. In life, only one thing helped me through the longest stretches of grey. A mug of grog. We do have one of those. We got one from Patrick the other day because apparently he was being crushed by a football in a dream, or it was a memory, he was not quite sure, and he just didn't feel like delivering packages, so let's go and give him his mug back. Ah, my patience is rewarded with liquid patience. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Rope. Ugh, sounds like one big gulp of it all. You're a fine friend. I like they put in the hiccup. You're a fine friend. To help me down my troubles, so. Though in my experience, trouble doesn't stay beneath the waves for long. What have these guys been doing? But okay, he's clearly, now being a bit of an adult, he must be a lightweight if one grog of whatever it is takes him out. That would be indication of lightweight. Because, yeah, usually when it is in an old-fashioned mug, or beer mug as they were called back in the day, or these kind of beer mugs that they were, that's usually just beer. It's not meat, it's not vodka, it's not anything heavy. So, I would expect him to be a bit of a lightweight. Anywho, can we make another one? I don't think we have the time for another. Well, I actually decided if we have time for another one or not, so let's go and talk to Francesca. How are you doing? My trees and I have decided that we like you, little fauna. You have an arboreal quality. My friend Kipling found that an unusual sheet stuck between his pages are leaves. Another friend of yours, that is a book. When I saw it, I thought to myself, perhaps it belongs to that Scout's forest. Please take it, and with my gratitude. Oh, we got Charlotte's last page, I think. We did! Oh, it's all just coming together, isn't it? This is very easy, so we can also take... We just have time for Patrick as well, I think. We just take Patrick as well. Now that we hear, he also have a lot of mail for us, but that will be in another one. I will be reading those stories from the Scoutmaster, Blake. I've had it, mail friend. Don't these imps know that stealing mail is a crime? And I completely changed this voice because I cannot remember all the voices. Not there are any police bear around here to do anything about it. There are still some missing letters out there. Do you think you can help me out? That's a daily. So as you can see, this is actually the most typical, very typical one from Patrick, where you just have to go around and chase things. So that's just something I would do off screen here. After I have handed in the pages to Charlotte, because then we have that over and done with, and really just completed a whole lot of main stories in this one as well. That's so impressive. 3 pages! Impressive. I can't wait to stitch these into the binding. Oh! A partial list of all natural counter hexes and a guide to minor gods. Mr. Kid gets a great write-up. Apparently Mr. Kid has been around for a while. And here's a page about the mission of the Spirit Scouts. A scout must connect to the world beyond and tend to the curses of unwanted places. Curses and unwanted places. Is that what my camp has become? I remember the last scout who recited that mission statement. Her sash was covered in basket weaving and marshmallow toasting merit badges. She earned badges for helping ghosts too, but in the end she gave those badges back. So she didn't actually help the ghosts, so she had to return them, I guess? Oh, we got a raspberry bush! Yay! Let's plant that as well, because raspberries are good. I don't eat them very often because they're never really good in the stores and such. Raspberries are best if they are newly plucked. So, and we don't really have a lot of them around here, so there we go. Little raspberry bush. And then we can harvest that as well. There we go. There we go. Ever so nice. And of course, and the reason why I'm harvesting these fruit is because they will come in handy later on, with either for selling or as recipes for the Baker Bears. So, with that, I think I'll be ending off here and finishing Patrick's side quests afterwards. And until next time, guys, take care and have a fantastic day.